Proverbs 17 verse 1. KV, better is a dry morsel and quietness therewith, than an house full of sacrifices with strife. Commentary, peace and simplicity are better than abundance and constant fighting. A poor but peaceful home is more blessed than a wealthy one full of arguments. Proverbs 17 verse 2. A wise servant shall have rule over a son that causeth shame, and shall have part of the inheritance among the brethren. Commentary, wisdom and character matter more than status. A wise outsider, servant, can be honored above a foolish heir. Proverbs 17 verse 3. The fining pot is for silver and the furnace for gold, but the Lord trieth the hearts. Commentary, just like fire tests metals, God tests hearts. Trials refine us spiritually. Proverbs 17 verse 4. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. Commentary, evil people are drawn to lies and gossip. They feed on what's false. Proverbs 17 verse 5. Whoso mocketh the poor reproacheth his Maker, and he that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished. Commentary, mocking the poor is mocking God. Taking pleasure in others' suffering brings judgment. Proverbs 17 verse 6. Children's children are the crown of old men, and the glory of children are their fathers. Commentary, grandchildren are a joy to the elderly, and children take pride in good parents. Family legacy matters. Proverbs 17 verse 7. Excellent speech becometh not a fool, much less do lying lips a prince. Commentary, wisdom sounds out of place in a fool's mouth. Lies are even worse in someone with authority. Proverbs 17 verse 8. A gift is as a precious stone in the eyes of him that hath it. Whithersoever it turneth, it prospereth. Commentary, gifts, bribes or blessings, seem powerful to those who use them. Right or wrong, they often gain favor. Proverbs 17 verse 9. He that covereth a transgression seeketh love, but he that repeateth a matter separateth very friends. Commentary, love forgives and doesn't gossip. Spreading others' faults destroys relationships. Proverbs 17 verse 10. A reproof entereth more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. Commentary, a wise person learns from correction. A fool doesn't learn even with harsh punishment. Proverbs 17 verse 11. An evil man seeketh only rebellion, therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. Commentary, rebels bring judgment on themselves, sooner or later they face harsh consequences. Proverbs 17 verse 12. Let a bear robbed of her whelps meet a man, rather than a fool in his folly. Commentary, a raging bear is safer than dealing with a fool caught in his madness. Proverbs 17 verse 13. Whoso rewardeth evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. Commentary, repaying kindness with harm brings lasting trouble, judgment stays with them. Proverbs 17 verse 14. The beginning of strife is as when one letteth out water, therefore leave off contention before it be meddled with. Commentary, once conflict starts it's hard to stop, like a leaking dam. Stop it early. Proverbs 17 verse 15. He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to the Lord. Commentary, God detests injustice. Defending evil or punishing the righteous is offensive to him. Proverbs 17 verse 16. Wherefore is there a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom, seeing he hath no heart to it? Commentary, a fool may have the means to gain wisdom but not the desire, so it's wasted on them. Proverbs 17 verse 17. A friend loveth at all times and a brother is born for adversity. Commentary, true friends are constant. Siblings may argue, but they're meant to stand together in hard times. Proverbs 17 verse 18. A man void of understanding striketh hands, and becometh surety in the presence of his friend. Commentary, co-signing someone else's debt without wisdom is foolish. Think before risking your security. Proverbs 17 verse 19. He loveth transgression that loveth strife, and he that exalteth his gate seeketh destruction. Commentary, if you love to argue or act proud and showy, you're headed for trouble. Proverbs 17 verse 20. He that hath a froward heart findeth no good, and he that hath a perverse tongue falleth into mischief. Commentary, a twisted heart or corrupt speech leads to disaster. Proverbs 17 verse 21. He that begetteth a fool doeth it to his sorrow, and the father of a fool hath no joy. Commentary, foolish children bring pain, not joy, to their parents. Proverbs 17 verse 22. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. Commentary, joy brings healing, sadness and depression weaken your whole being. Proverbs 17 verse 23. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment. Commentary: hidden bribes corrupt justice. Secret deals warp what is right. Proverbs 17 verse 24. Wisdom is before him that hath understanding, but the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth. Commentary: the wise focus on truth before them, fools chase empty fantasies. Proverbs 17 verse 25. A foolish son is a grief to his father, and bitterness to her that bare him. Commentary: a foolish child deeply wounds both father and mother. Parenting has pain when wisdom is rejected. Proverbs 17 verse 26. Also to punish the just is not good, nor to strike princes for equity. Commentary: it's wrong to punish the innocent or leaders who uphold justice. Proverbs 17 verse 27. He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Commentary: wisdom shows in restraint. Speaking less shows self-control and deep thought. Proverbs 17 verse 28. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. Commentary: even a fool looks wise if he stays quiet. Silence can be powerful.